Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video, I'm going to be going over the Union Depository contract, alright? This is the auto shop contract. It's basically a mini heist. And they are double cash money for this week. You have a few days left to be able to take advantage of this. Even if they're not double cash money, it's some of the best money that you can make in GTA 5 online. All right, so I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to go over the steps with you, the setups, some tips and tricks, all that good stuff, okay? Because this thing is great, easy money. It can be done 100% solo in an invite-only lobby, a crew lobby, whatever, okay? So you can just with friends if you want to, and your buddies will get paid really good as well. Normally they'll make 50 grand per person that helps out. On double money this week, they'll make 100 grand. So it's epic. So you make roughly $315,000 normally, but again, this week it's going to be $600,000. Okay. The Union Depository contract is a great way to make cash in GTA 5 online. But before we go any further, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on to my channel so you guys don't miss out any future content. And definitely hit that join button down below to find out how you can become a member on my channel. You can also check out some of the merchandise I have down below as well. And if you'd like to go above and beyond, if these videos help you out, my tutorials, my guides, my live streams, all that stuff, you can also drop a super thanks donation that directly supports me. I really do appreciate that, guys. You have no idea, all right? So let's get back into the video. Let's talk about the first couple of setups, which, again, there's only two. The first one, we have to get the elevator key. And this is pretty cut and dry. You just select the setup, you go to the particular location. Now, I would say the best weapon to use is going to be the assault shotgun, but I like to keep it a little spicy, and I use the stone hatchet. As you guys know, the stone hatchet gives you a pretty cool effect where you're basically immune to small arms fire, and as long as you're racking up kills in succession, the ability will keep replenishing itself, and it makes for great content like this. Now, I was live streaming as I did this, so, you know, I want to kind of have a little bit of fun with it. But again, just use the assault shotgun or whatever weapon is going to be more comfortable for you to get through this. Shouldn't really be that big of a deal. It's not that difficult. You know, if you die doing these setups, you just be able to redo them over and over. It's no problem, no big deal. But yeah, using the stone hatch, a lot of fun. Keeps it a little interesting, right? You know what I mean? And yeah, so again, I would recommend the assault shotgun. The thing is devastating against the NPCs. It's a great weapon to use. As you see right here, this guy that actually has the elevator key on him, he uses the assault shotgun. So be very careful and don't just rush up in there with like a pistol or something like that if you don't know what you're doing. Okay. So we clear out the top floor and we get the elevator key. Now we have to go to the actual elevator to get our primary object, which is going to be this vehicle. All right, it's basically an armored baller. You have to go down to the basement, or excuse me, the garage, and you have to mark out some more bad guys, and then you steal the actual vehicle. As you see right here, the stone hatchet has a cooldown, so be careful what you're doing here. You may get marked out. So yeah, just understand that. Let's a cooldown timer. It's a few minutes, no big deal. But you can get back into your weapons, or you can, you know, snack up and heal up. Again, I was live streaming, so I wanted to kind of keep it going with this. But yeah, just use a regular weapon if you don't have the stone hatchet. But it is a lot of fun if you don't. All right, so we got that taken care of. There, as you see, the stone hatchet ability kicks back in. It's basically like Bull Shark. You can also use your up and atomizer, which is pretty cool. Just do your best not to destroy the vehicle. I've never destroyed the vehicle itself. I've never, like, you know, I'm sure if you're throwing RPGs in here, it may get blown up, so keep that in mind. But just take out all the bad guys, jump in the vehicle, and now we're going to drive out. Now, the actual contract, the setup will give you 3 locations to take the vehicle. Take it to this location every single time. Okay, it's the best one to drop the vehicle off at. It's the closest to the actual Union Depository finale, all right? So you go to this little garage. You guys all know where this is at. You want to park the vehicle in this garage on this yellow Corona checkpoint, and that's where you want to take the vehicle. There's really no need to go to anywhere else. It really isn't. This is the fastest spot right here, okay? So we'll jump in there, you leave the area, and that's it. Setup is done. You get $10,000, and that kind of covers the fees that you have to pay at the end, all right? Pretty much does. So next up, we're going to go for the vault code. This one's a little bit more tedious. Not that big of a deal. It just takes a bit longer to get, you know, finished. You have to go down to the airport. You take a police chopper. Just, you know, take care of the cops. You have to lose the actual wanted level. It's a 3-star wanted level. You have to lose that. and just fly around normally, just evade the cones of vision of the police. And then you go to the parking lot over here by the Union Depository, and you have to find this guy's Porsche. Now, he will always have a blue Porsche, and you just use the chopper's camera. It'll give you it'll tell you how to use the camera in the top left corner. And you need to get his license plate, and you have to track him. You'll track him to one of several different locations where he is having an affair with a lady of the night. All right, and the goal is you're trying to blackmail him. So we're using the chopper to collect information and basically take a picture of him and his side piece right here. Wait till she backs that thing up, and then take the picture, send it to Sasanta, and that's it. You're done. You just fly away, and bam, setup is complete. And now we're on the finale of the Union Depository contract. Simple and easy. Really no big deal. Just takes a little bit of time. 10,000 bucks right there. There we go. Now we're on the robbery. And I was getting a lot of people in my comments saying, Ty, I have trouble doing this. I can't do this solo. I keep dying. I get that. Listen, weapon loadout. Use Hustler. Use the Hustler weapon loadout. It gives you a bullpup assault rifle. Don't use the sharpshooter like I did. Just use the actual Hustler weapon loadout. It'll give you the assault rifle. That'll come in handy. But if you don't, you can still get this done. It's not that difficult, like I said. You drive over to the location where you dropped off that vehicle, the baller, the armored baller, and now we just drive over here to the checkpoint. Don't shoot anything. Don't do anything dumb. Allow the vehicle to open the door for you. It'll do that. You're forced to walk up over here. The guard's gonna check your ID, and you'll be able to get into the actual vault of the Union Depository, and we'll be stealing some gold. All right. So show him that. I kind of want to go through the majority of this to kind of give you guys an idea of what to do. And so you have some reference points. You'll go down the elevator. You have another checkpoint right here. We're going to go ahead and put in the code that we got. Take care of that. All right. Open up the vault safe. And now we're in there. Now, if you've got multiple people with you, you have multiple stacks of gold. If it's just you, there's 2 stacks. And look at the bottom right corner. It says bag capacity. Make sure that's all the way maxed out. Make sure it's all the way green. While you're in here, the alarm's going to go off. Don't worry about that. It's fine. Now, it depends on what version of the game you're on. If you're on Expanded Enhanced, it's a little bit different. You can kind of murk out the guards as you get out of here, but sometimes they don't spawn in correctly. As you see right here as I come out, there should be a guard in this elevator. There is, but he's kind of like glitched into the wall. Just go ahead and get to the checkpoint. Sometimes the guard will be out there. You have to murk him out. So just keep that in mind. Subtle differences, but nothing major that'll throw you off, all right? As you see right here, Noose is rolling up, and you're going to have an epic shootout. And it reminds me of the movie Heat, or The Town, I believe is what it was, with Jeremy Renner and Ben Affleck. Really cool, like, bank robbery shootout, kind of scenes. You see right here, the Noose cops kind of spawn in late. Again, Expanded Enhanced, right? But they normally spawn in way sooner than that. You'll be able to take those guys out. But listen, just pay attention in the bottom left corner of your screen of your health and your armor. Okay, use the angles. Use the angles in the game to cut off the line of sight of the NPCs, and you can isolate 1 or 2 of them and mark them out as you go. Just use the angles of the walls. You can run up to that yellow plate right there, and you can take cover behind that yellow plate. None of these vehicles in the garage you will be able to actually enter, all right? But there will be a vehicle close to the entrance that you can use every single time, and you should be fine. Again, pay attention to your health and armor. Snack up as you need to as you go through. There'll be cops on the back end of the garage. Mark them out. Again, use the angles to isolate, and you can mark them out and get headshots, and you're good to go. And just watch your health and armor constantly, okay? Again, if you get marked out, don't worry about it. Now, in the front, this cop car right here in front of me, do not blow that up. You can use that cop car to get out. You don't have to go back to the armored baller that the game kind of wants you to do. You don't have to do that. All right, so be careful. Don't blow this up. Tell your buddies ahead of time, don't blow up the cop car, because you can use this one. Don't shoot the tires out. Just mark out these noose guards. You'll have to actually kind of approach the vehicle at first to spawn in the noose, and then you'll back out and use your angles, and you're good to go. Now, as you see, I took some damage, so I'm going to pull out my snacks and my armor. Be patient, do your thing. Hold those out, snack up a little bit, and you're good to go. You'll drive out the backside, take a left right there, take another left to go across the road right here where you parked the vehicle. You'll go through this intersection right here, and then you'll take your next left, and we're going to use the chopper. You use the chopper in the casino heist. You use it for so many different things, and we're going to be using it for the Union Depository as well. So you should know where it's at. You don't have to use the chopper. You can just drive all the way down if you want to. But I use the chopper. It's a little bit more efficient, a little bit quicker. Again, the game, depending on what version you're on, expanded, enhanced, next gen console, current gen, it's a little bit different. How they exit the actual heist and how it completes the heist for you. But park over here, get out. You can't really run too fast because you have all that gold on you. But just like you've done with the casino heist, and if you have not done the casino heist like this, you should. But now this is how I'm going to be showing you to do this with the actual police chopper. The chopper is always there. If it's not for some reason, just drive around the building and it should spawn in. It shouldn't be a problem at all. Alright, you're going to go over here. Be careful you don't fall off the edge right here. Okay, just use that corner, jump up. And then right here, get up on all the way up against the wall and get up on top of this little ledge right here. It's like a little concrete ledge. And that will allow you to climb up on the air duct. Climb up on the next air duct, and then you'll climb over this wall. You'll see the chopper right there, and pretty much you're good to go from here. It's really not that big of a deal. This whole Union Depository contract, this mini heist, took about 30 minutes to do. All of them on average take 30 minutes. I got some of them done during the stream in about 20 to 25 minutes. So you can knock these out 100% solo, in an invite-only crew lobby or whatever, so you can kind of do this at your own pace. Or you can have some friends come in with you. It doesn't matter either way. And just fly out towards the checkpoint. Don't even have to go all the way there. Bam, it's over. It's done. You got your money. And again, this week you're making $600,000. You have to pay a fee. Of course, there's always going to be somebody getting their hands in your cookie jar. But when you do the setup mission, there's an extra $20,000, so that absorbs some of your fees. So you make roughly $560,000 net profit. If your buddies help you out, they'll make $100,000 net profit. Standard money, it'll be $50,000, but still good money either way. And there you have it, man. It's really easy, really simple. I want you guys to tear this up. It's such good money. It's so fun. It's great to help out if you got Heyooo burnout, right? You don't want to be doing the same thing over and over too long because you do get burnout. It does kind of ruin the game for you. So mix it up. Expand your money grind portfolio. Have a good time with it. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills or Rose content in the game. Smash, I mean, it's about to smash that like button. See you next one, right? Peace out. Yeah.